Are you a billionaire, a millionaire, or someone with political power? Do you have evidence that you need to get rid of, even though you said the evidence didn't exist? Well, look no further. I have here the best machine ever to get rid of that evidence. Just hear it roar. Let's go.
But first, let's build this thing by using an old barbecue that obviously has never been used, my grandmother's fancy serving tray, and to that of my sink career. Then we mark out where we're gonna drill some holes, and then we try to drill the hole, of course. I mean, it's very simple. All you need to do is just make a hole in this thing. It can't be that hard, right? Right? Okay, it looks a little harder than I anticipated on it. It definitely doesn't have to do with the fact that I don't know how to use a drill, but I know how to use fire, so maybe the fire will help us. The fire hopefully can help us, right? Maybe I can just punch a hole in it with a screw. Oh, a screwdriver maybe. No, it doesn't work. Nothing works. I was so desperate to try to make it work, but nothing seemed to work. I just kept drilling and drilling. I tried everything. I tried and I tried all the different things, but nothing seemed to work. Then I thought, size doesn't matter. Maybe an average drill bit is better. Maybe that will work. But alas, it didn't. Although, with a lot of trying, it finally worked. Now, with the hole in place, it was time to make the hole just a little bit bigger. But it ended up like the asshole of a male celebrity after a Diddy party.
Shit.
Then it was time to attach the microphone arm to the barbecue, which it took a lot of screwing. Just a lot of screwing around. Then it was time to put a lid on it, for which we used a hinge from our pocket full of metal. Just like that. Then we did some more markings, and then we just drilled away, which took ages because I was an idiot that didn't put the drill in the right mode, which created a lot of friction.
Fuck.
We made some more holes, and we saw the result of what happens when you drill using the wrong mode.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Exactly, dumbass. It's not.
Ah, shit. Hot.
You don't say. Ever heard of friction? And we made our last hole. Just like that. Never mind. Now, we made the last hole. Just like this.
Fucking finally.
How about you put it in the right mode next time so it doesn't take as long? Then, we made some more markings. And we drilled some more holes. Just like this. No more casualties this time. Isn't that nice? Knowing how to use the right mode. Although, maybe it was just the metal that was better. I don't know. I forgot. Anyways, with the holes in place, it was time to figure out where to put the big hole for the flame. But the canister broke, so let's open it up. While I'm here, I quickly will explain a piezo igniter. So it basically works with an electric current that goes from there all the way to my thumb. But seeing that there was no damage, it was time to close it up and just get a replacement. So instead, I put in some screws to connect the hinge to the lid, so we can easily open and close it and make sure that the flame stays in place, as otherwise the shreds might fly everywhere and just cause mass destruction. Now, with the lid in place and a new replacement, let's try to figure out where we need to drill the main hole for the fire. and check if our concept actually will work. Because I kinda noticed that the more I turn it upside down, the less flame we have. Which kinda makes it more dangerous, as the gas might just explode. Just might. After figuring out a proper flame placement, it was time to really see where the hole would come. Now, I want to make sure that the hole stays in place, so I drilled some more holes so we can screw in the inside to the outside, and I did this for both sides to make sure that it really stayed in place. Then I drilled a hole for the flame, which I needed it to be nice and big. But at the moment all I had was this stupid drill. So I tried my best to make it a nice and big hole, just like Diddy did. Now a quick test, and well, it works. That just means one thing: go time.
Okay, so let's test if this thing actually will work. So first, we just pour in some water. It's not perfectly level. Oh, there's also holes. So we gotta close the holes. I forgot about that. Shit. Let's see if this actually will work. We'll close the book in here. Okay, let's maybe put the lid on that for a moment. I think it works. I think that we just have made the ultimate paper shredder. The perfect way to hide all the evidence in, the black little book. Let's try. I'm curious how well it would burn the paper without the cover. So what we're gonna do now, we really want the evidence gone, right? So whatever works, let's try one more time. I mean, it's not the quickest, but it will do.
Now that I finally had the wood chipper, it was time to do the final couple of measurements and draw them out. Then just make sure that the slit is nice and big, like that. Then I made a little triangle to make sure that the flame would really stay in place, and the hole to get rid of the ashes and make sure that the shreds stayed in place.
It's done. I did some shibari on the flame to keep it in place. Now it's time to put it to the test with a little bit of these. Because like a great man once said, grab them right by the pussy. So let's see if this pussy is worth grabbing and if it will destroy the evidence that we really want to get rid of. Let's fire it on! Look at that! Now, I really want to go to the beach, but before I can go to the beach, we really need to get rid of this evidence, because I don't look that good in it. So, let's get rid of it.
Let's get rid of this little list that doesn't exist.
As you can see, some evidence you just can't get rid of, no matter how hard you try. All it does is just create one giant mess, while the evidence still will be there, no matter how hard you try.
Unless the evidence conveniently dies.
Thanks for watching. And after you got rid of all your evidence, you can even still use it as like a neat little barbecue. Just look how snug that goes. Perfect. So of all that hunger you have on the beach after committing multiple crimes, just look at it.